the scariest reptile in the world. Welcome back to the Wildlife Wonders channel. Animals with a length of more than 10 meters weigh a 2. The python is a solitary species, but its
With
very
sudden
powerful
attacks,
it makes it impossible for the prey to escape. It's a big snake, but it doesn't have the venom of a snake. But they also have tremendous power. When squeezing prey, they can melt to break the bones of the buffalo. In the Amazon jungle, anaconda blanket, known, it's one of the most dangerous animals. With length can be up to 7 meters and weight about 150 kilograms. They're strong enough to kill wild boars, antelope, or crocodiles for food. Come with us. Watch for moments of extremely aggressive hunting and the charm of the next day's blanket. A stone blanket devouring a huge antelope. The jaws of the stone blanket seem small, but their power, they also represent their greatness. With dimensions longer than 20 feet, the python is one of the world's largest snakes. Be careful of your steps, because once the rock python is edged, it will come back to attack and devour what fits in the stomach. His giant. The hunter hunts by hidden in the water to cover the giant's body. It uses a sensor on its snout to be able to probe whether prey is nearby. In an attack, the blanket just used its sharp teeth, bite hard on the prey, and at the same time uses long body wrapped tightly, teeth forcing prey. The antelope's breath is getting weaker, and the snake tightened its grip until the prey dies of asphyxiation. Now, it's time for the snake's jaw muscles to work. Pythons do not chew prey. It doesn't even shred its prey. That devours the entire body of its prey. It starts using its jaws to grab the heads of its prey and slowly swallow it all with force. Its function is divided. There are 4 moving parts in total. It's attached to the skull flexibly, with the tendons and the ligaments. They move separately from each other. Allowed, blankets can swallow prey 3 times the size of their mouths. Its teeth are designed to curve inwards, to keep the prey from slipping out. With this incredibly flexible jaw, the blanket is soft. Cover my meal. It's like wearing a sock. The antelope soon matures, was lying still in the snake's stomach. The muscles will move and push the prey slowly into the stomach. The acid in his stomach is strong. It's able to digest the bones of its prey. This snake has swallowed its prey. It's probably the largest in our food chain. 2 crocodiles gouged out the snake's belly. The anaconda is a giant snake, living in the Amazon basin of South America. They're solitary predators and often swim along the river or a lagoon in search of food. Like other blankets, they're not poisonous. It uses force to crush the victim. This time, it's hovering in areas where the crocodiles are warming up. Pink seeks small prey suitable for herself. Which opponent will be the winner of the battle? This is today, anaconda blanket, using the technique of hugging the baby crocodile, and by using his sharp teeth, it grabs the crocodile by cover the prey with jaws and squeeze. A blanket weighing 18 sacks, many times the size of the prey. It's hoping it will suffocate its prey to easily swallow the victim. But this crocodile, he was not born to be food for others. With his thick skin and healthy body, it acts as a shield, allowing it to resist the crushing of the enemy. The struggle lasted for many hours, and even though the crocodiles have made this meal so small, it's easy, but this heavy python, still determined to make crocodiles my lunch. The snake used a new tactic. It ignores killing its prey, but instead, devour this prey, even if the victim is still alive. But as they say, the eyes are usually larger than the stomach. So just a few hours later, the snake lies down, belly, and died in the crocodile's own swamp. Because of its prey, he used his last breath to try rip his belly open and escape. And suddenly, it's a big party for another giant crocodile across this area. But bold hyenas compete for antelope with python. It's an amazing moment when it's recorded. In the grassland area, Vongo, Oregon shows a young antelope initially attacked by an adult African rock python. The python crawled down from the big gourd tree, pushed the fruit and camouflage in the dry leaves. The wildebeest walked right past where the python and caught in the blink of an eye. After touching the antelope, the python immediately wraps around the prey to squeeze. The ill-fated animal struggled, but it's impossible to escape the death ring of the snake. However, before I can't even enjoy the prey I just hunted, the python encountered another hyena. May have been captivated by the wildebeest's cry. When it's nearby, hyenas are obnoxious. It comes close and touches the head of the antelope to steal the enemy's prey. Originally, the snake is extremely determined to keep its prey and continue to curl up on the prey. But the mischievous hyena doesn't give up. Finally, when the antelope was unconscious from asphyxiation, blanket slowly loosened. The ring screeched and crept towards the bushes. The hyenas are just waiting. Take your booty away. Slowly enjoy the party. With the carpeting nature of taking risks without faltering, sharp teeth, and a herd lifestyle, a pack of hyenas that can win and kill predators as big as a lion use paper or a large blanket easily. So when you're dealing with hyenas, the other animals are often afraid to retreat to save lives. When encountering predators herding giants, the classic lizard is a species of lizard in the wild. It is found, not the black-headed snake. Match-necked lizards run like flies so fast that its upper body seems to be flying off the ground. With speeds up to 15 kilometers per hour, any snake can catch it. This is a lizard. There's a life on the highway and way. It also has to run fast to escape predators, especially when the rainy season in the south is approaching. And most of the time, giant blanket swimming along the rivers to search for food. They're often solitary and quite shy. Not much is found in nature. Giant blanket disguised very well in the country, so they're using these areas as shelters. They hide in the water and hunt. Wrap the body tightly around the prey. Tightening causes the victim to die of asphyxiation, then swallow the victim in the stomach. Thank you for following the Live World channel. Like and subscribe to see the videos. And if you see this video, please share now for everyone to enjoy. Please wait to see the videos. Get excited and nervous next time. Goodbye and see you in the next video.